Hello everyone! Today I'm going to show you how we make 5 cute crafts. I have Benjamin and Julian with me and we are painting pumpkins. So the first one is going to be SpongeBob pumpkin, Julian's favorite. I created the image in Illustrator. I converted the image into a SVG file to be able to cut it in the Cricut machine. So let me show you more or less how it works for those that are very new at Cricut machine or cutting machines. I am going to just show you a little bit of it so you can have an idea. To be able to cut something, you need to import and upload the image to Design Space. Design Space is a software for Cricut. So that's what I did. I uploaded the SVG file. SVG is what the machine recognized to be able to cut an image. And what it does is that it separates all the images by color, thinking you're gonna be cutting materials that are of the same color all at once. So what I'm doing now is making sure that all my color layers are selected in a group. What I mean by that is that sometimes the software recognizes the images by color but not specifically the same shade of color. So it might be two different ones, two different shade of white, two different shade of black. So what I'm making now, it's making sure that all of my layers that are red to be grouped so I can send it to cut all at once. So I'm just doing that now, and I'm going to show you what I mean by showing you here. It's all the white, so it's selected all the white together. Now it's selecting all the black, the red, the orange, and so forth. Now I can see already that my black has been selected in two different groups. The yellow is fine, so let me go back and fix the black. I want all the black to be selected in a group, as I mentioned before, so I'm selecting the blacks and making sure that they are all in the same layer or material color in this case. And now they're all in the same. So let's test it now. Yep, right here, all of the black shapes are in the same group. So they will be ready to be cut. And I checked all of them again and they're fine. I cut them all and now I'm layering it together. The blue one, I didn't have vinyl, so I cut it in cardstock. And as Benjamin and Julian are painting their pumpkin, I am putting together the sticker or all the vinyls in this transfer tape. So it will be easier for Julian to put it on his pumpkin. And that's all it is. Now, about the paint we used, it's not the perfect one for this project because it's peeling. I think if I would have used chalk paint that adheres better to any surface, I think it would be better, but I didn't have chalk paint in yellow and I think it worked good. Julian was very happy, very pleased. He loves SpongeBob, so he was very happy with the results. Now all we needed to do at the end, it was fixing those spots that the paint was peeling. So with a little brush and more paint, Julian fixed all the little imperfections. Yes, now it's perfect. It came out cute. Craft number 2 is the napkin decoupage pumpkin. This is one of my kind. I love to decoupage, as you may know already. What I'm doing now is preparing the napkin. Napkin can be cut with the scissors, but I prefer to cut it with a little bit of water using a brush and tear it with my fingers. Now I'm going to add the Mod Podge to glue all the napkin pieces to my pumpkin. And this is the time that you have fun and you design your own pattern. I am just using all the corners to align them on the top, and I think it came out so pretty. Now what I'm doing is trying to match the pattern all around the best possible way. Using my heat gun to dry it so it will be easier for me to keep working on it. And let me show you what I mean by trying to match the pattern. You see, just try your best. It doesn't have to be aligned perfectly because it's a circular shape. So you do your best and it's your own design, your unique expressions of love and creativity. And that's it. I think it came out so cute. Now number 3 is the bat pumpkin. This is Benjamin's favorite. And the same concept, I used my Cricut machine to cut all the bats, make it easier for me. And I imported the image and then I placed it in my canvas or file and save it as bats. Now I'm going to press make it, so that what that will do is that it prepares it to be cut and send it to the Cricut machine to be cut. I did this previously, so I'm not going to show you that process. What I'm going to show you is how we put it all together in the pumpkin. All these ideas, I got them from Pinterest. I was in a time crush, kind of. Benjamin and Julia came for Teacher's Planning Day, and I'm like, let me just try to see what we can do, and with the least amount of materials and things that I had already. Benjamin started putting them all around, making his own design and just having fun with it. And for the last one, he wanted to place one in the middle open like this. I think it came out really nice. He did a good job. And the fourth one is the spider web pumpkin. This was my creation. I made another one of these little pumpkins, and I'm just drawing the spider web all around. And I'm going to add these tiny little spiders that I found at, I think, Walmart. Yes, and that's it. Craft number 5 is the fun skeletons. Yes, they're fun. I think they came out so pretty. Oh, they look funny. I used this how do you call those? Cupcakes liners. And I'm just going to fold them in half and cut a little piece on the top and use it as her skirt. So I'm dressing the second one, as you can see, and now it's time to create her blouse. And I'm going to use the bandana, cut it in a triangular shape, fold it on the top like this, cover her top. I'm going to just flip her and tie 2 knots on the back. And for the gentleman, let me show you how I put together his pants. But first, let me glue his arm. Yes, I broke his arm. I wanted it to bend it so he can be saying hello. And I broke it. With her, I didn't have any problems. I was able to bend it without any problem. So now they both are saying hello to each other. Yes. So the pens are very easy to make. Just cut a rectangular shape, glue it to the side, and then cut a little bit of an opening to make the legs and glue them in the middle. Now, if you feel comfortable with a needle and a thread, you can sew the inner part of the pens and the outside all around. And it's not hard, but I think most people probably prefer to use the glue. So let me show you what I mean by using the needle and the thread. I cut the shape already. Now just go along the inner part of the pants and the outside, flip it, and that's it. Now he can wear his pants freely. I left the waist big on purpose to be able to put it in, but I'm going to glue it, adding a little bit of glue here in the middle to make it tighter on his waist. And that's it. I think they came out so cute. They're ready to party. I hope you enjoyed these tutorials. Until next time, goodbye.